Howdy, y'all.
I'm in the kitchen where I usually am when we're doing home vlogs.
Welcome to Erin's Cooking Show. Brought to you by KNERB TV.
So tonight we are gonna make some Greek-inspired, like, not gyro, but so I'm marinating some skirt steaks in some Mediterranean marinade, and then we're gonna cook that on a flat top outside of the Blackstone. Normally for a skirt steak, I would like to do some kind of fire cooking, either charcoal or fire, but it's too hot for any of that, so I'm gonna use Blackstone and cook them up like that. And then we're gonna make some sweet potato fries in the air fryer. So I'm just peeling some sweet potatoes right now. So stay tuned for some yummy food and some cute puppies.
Did somebody say cute puppy? Hi, Cody.
We are Kim and Erin, and this is Zach and Cody. We are best friends living and traveling full-time in our renovated RV, Lucy. We have been on the road since October 2020, so please subscribe to join in on all the fun.
RV TV. KNERB TV. Sing it with us. RV TV.
We got some skirt steak from Aldi. It's about 1.5 pounds of skirt steak, and I'm gonna marinate it in some Mediterranean dressing that we also got from Aldi. And I'm gonna make some kind of like gyro inspired wraps this evening for dinner.
Yeah, skirt steak in a minute.
For real, it's been a long time.
And I used to eat this all the time at Longhorn. We used to work at Longhorn Steakhouse.
Favorite,
And Churrasco is like a, what do you call it?
Oh, it's kind of like Latin inspired steak.
Yeah.
It has a lot of, like Longhorns carry regional items, and the skirt steak was a regional item because we were in the South Florida. So I'm just gonna take some of this fat membrane off. Just dropping my cleaned up steaks in a Ziploc bag.
Just chopped all that membrane off of it.
And then we're gonna add the Mediterranean dressing.
How long should this marinate for?
At least an hour, but I mean the longer the better.
Overnight, even.
Yeah, I mean that would be ideal, but I didn't do this yesterday, so we're gonna roll with it today. And I'm just gonna give it a little massage.
Meat massage?
A little meat massage. Kim's on her way to take a shower. Bye, Kim. But something that we do have to do with our Class C motorhome is start the engine every so often. Try to do it like once a week, just let it run for a couple minutes. But the annoying part is we do have to take the step apart with our stabilizers, because when you start the RV, it automatically pulls the step back in, so you're not driving around with your step out, which is obviously a safety measure. But I do have to break it down every time, which is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world, especially for our lifestyle. We do what we gotta do. But it is a beautiful day, definitely hot. Some people joined the pool. We still have not enjoyed the pool this summer yet, so we gotta check that out. I know they are having some festivities here at our RV park this weekend. Maybe we'll film some of that. I'm not really sure what we're gonna get into. The boys are hanging out. There's Cody. Hi, Cody. He's so handsome. And Zach's hanging out in his bed. Zachary, you living the sweet life? Yep, the sweet life of Zach and Cody. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. We do a lot of fun things, and we do live in our RV full time. Alright, so let the engine run just a couple minutes, and went ahead and put back together our step. Those little stabilizers that go underneath really make a big difference. You just screw them, unscrew them to tighten them up, and they make a big difference to the rocking, especially when you're stepping into the RV, putting all your weight on this first step. Without those stabilizers, it feels like you're like teeter-tottering around, but they make a big difference. But I think we're gonna head inside, boys. It's hot out here. You want to go inside? Get that AC? You want to go inside? No? Alright, you can stay out a little longer.
Hi, Zachary. Give me paw. Give me paw. Give me paw. Hi, that's such a good boy. I love you. You want some cheese? Okay, let's get cheese. You want some cheese? Okay. Okay, instead of cheese today, you're getting some turkey. You okay with turkey? Yeah?
Actually, it's chicken.
Where's chicken? Chicken breast. That was good? Just as good as cheese? Or you want some? There you go. Watch his eyes. They're like, wah, wah, wah. You're so cute. Erin's trying not to chop her finger off.
Trying hard.
But trying to
These
make them into fries.
Yeah, they're kind of like a little wonky. Some of them are wonky shaped, like a little curvy and stuff. So I'm just trying to work with what I got. Alright, so I got my sweet potatoes all French fried size. I try to make them as even as possible, but like I said, some of them were kind of wonky. So anyway, I'm gonna do some avocado oil. Probably a couple tablespoons of that. We're gonna do some garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
Some paprika.
Paprika.
And some Himalayan pink salt out of our cute little salt sugar. That's a little
Arby. You
and
smell that?
Some
Yeah, smell good.
pepper in the other half. Just gonna stir that together and just kind of coat everything around, and then I'll let them sit just for a little bit before I put them in the air fryer. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna do 380 in the air fryer for around 12 minutes. Kind of flip them around, play with them a little bit. I mean, it's gonna depend on how your air fryer works. So you can even do it in the oven too. Probably like 375 in the oven, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see how they turn out. Here's our marinated churrasco from earlier. I heated up the Blackstone, so we're gonna go throw this bad boy on there. It's dark outside though, so I don't know what you'll see, but we'll show you what we can.
Ooh, baby.
That's a hot Blackstone right there.
Erin also threw down a little bit of red onion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cook them down a little bit. Smells amazing.
It smells so phenomenal. That was like a pound and a half of meat too, right?
Yeah.
It's just a little bit dark out here, but it's actually, the weather's really nice right now. It was like 90 degrees all day today and super hot, but it's like 73 right now.
Yeah.
Keeps going down. Feels really nice. No bugs, no nothing.
A few people have fires going.
Cody's people watching, yeah. Yeah, some people do have fires. And I'm pretty sure you're making everyone jealous of the smell of our food.
It smells so good.
Oof.
I'm gonna start drooling in a minute.
What you drinking, ma'am?
Some berry moscato from Aldi. Cheers.
It was like $11 for like a giant box of wine.
And it's not bad. It's really refreshing. I wanted something light because it's so hot, and like drinking, I normally like a red, but I drink at room temperature and it's just hot, so this just sounded very refreshing to me. And it fits perfectly in the fridge.
What is
in
your
our RV fridge.
What does your glass say?
Big Daddy's Pizzeria.
What does that other side say?
I make poor decisions.
Yes,
Get
you
it?
do.
Like poor.
Ha ha ha.
Cheers.
Ooh, they got a nice little char on them.
They smell incredible.
Zachary, what do you think? How do they smell? How do they smell, huh? How do they smell?
In the door, and his walking up the steps, his nose is right at the cutting board. I'm like, Zachary, it's not for you.
Ooh, I'm excited. Cody, get out of here.
I know the dogs are like, we want this.
Not for you. Maybe you'll get a piece if you're good. Yes.
It's a little more done than I would like.
It's okay. We're eating in a wrap.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It's fine.
So I think it's more about
Because it rested for a little bit.
Yeah. I think I should eat another piece.
Okay. We've been eating it.
It was really good.
And it tastes really, really good.
Oh, let me show you the marinade.
This is from Aldi's.
Yeah.
Aldi's, whatever you want to call it. Mediterranean dressing.
Yeah.
That's what we marinated it in for a couple hours.
Which I know it seems interesting, marinated.
And it's cheap. How much did that cost? $1 something?
I think it's $1.99. They used to be cheaper, but now they're $1.99.
Inflation.
Because I always use, this is my go-to. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know I use this to marinate everything in.
This is the Italian dressing.
Yeah,
it
this
kind of
is really
tastes
good
like the Olive Garden Italian
Yes.
that they sell in
Yeah.
the stores.
And it's really good. It doesn't have a lot of sugar, so it's that's great. But yeah, they're super flavorful, and This one, it's first time I'm using this is on this steak, so I'm so glad it tastes amazing. It's really, really good. So I got some tortillas.
Oh my god, Erin, we should play the tortilla game, the TikTok challenge. Should we do that?
No, we only have carb balanced tortillas, which are really expensive.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to buy some regular tortillas for that.
So, okay.
But we'll do it. But if anybody knows what the quesadilla TikTok or tortilla TikTok, I can't say words. The tortilla TikTok challenge is, leave in the comments below if you want to see us do that, because we will do it for you. I kind of want to slap Kim in the face with something, so it'll be fun.
I'll spit the water right on you.
You can place your bets who's going to spit the water first. Yeah. But look it up if you don't know what it is, and leave a comment if you do know what it is.
So,
And if enough people say you want to see it, we will do it for you.
so Erin's just heating up the tortillas a little bit.
They got a nice char on them now from the
From the steak.
dirty Blackstone. Yummy.
And Erin's cooking a piece of steak with no seasoning for the dog.
Yeah. And don't use your fingers when you're cooking with heat.
Yeah. Erin.
Remember, we're not experts here, people.
We are not experts. This is just our
What we
opinion
do, exactly.
and what we do.
So I just kind of sliced up the skirt steak a little bit, and I tossed it with those red onions that I just sauteed up on the Blackstone for just a few minutes. And then we're gonna take this is some feta cheese. I just crumbled it, and then these are the sauce we're gonna use. They're basically the same thing. They're tzatziki sauce. I just don't have much left in this one from Boar's Head, and this one we got at Aldi, which I've used this before too, and it's really good. So I'm just gonna do a layer of the tzatziki, the steak with the onions, and then feta cheese, and then I'm gonna put a tomato on mine. And Zach just tried to trip me.
Yeah, I want over. Okay, who's been a good boy? Zachary been a good boy? Cody's been a good boy? Okay, here you go. Here you go. Good boy. Cody, you been a good boy too? Yeah, you been a good boy. Oh, there you go. Look, more fingers. Was that yummy? Best steak you ever had? Yeah? Good. I love you, baby. So excited. This looks so good. And I already know this steak is delicious.
We may or may have not tried it already.
Wow. A little feta cheese. No sauce.
Yeah, I like it everywhere.
This looks so delicious. Delicious Churrasco in there, tzatziki sauce, the onions, some homemade sweet potato fries. Cody's next to you. Cody, you got your piece already.
I'm excited. Ooh.
Erin's got the tomatoes on hers. So we did have these maybe like a week or two ago, but we had them with chicken and they were really good. And we got this Churrasco and I was like, I wonder if they would be good with the Churrasco.
It's really good.
You like it?
Sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries.
They're not like as crispy as I wanted them to get, but they're pretty tasty. You like them?
Yeah, I actually really do like them. And I like to dip them in ketchup.
It's like the one thing you use ketchup for.
It's a couple things.
Yeah. Corn dogs.
Corn dogs, yeah.
Sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries.
What else?
Certain kinds of fries, like crinkle fries, yeah. But other than that, I like to use ranch with fries or sweet and sour sauce. Oh, the steak was so good. Oh, or not. Ready for this?
Take a big old bite.
It was a lot of tzatziki.
Tzatziki.
Really good.
Right? I wish you liked tomatoes because I feel like the tomatoes have a nice little cut. I do wish I had like a lemon I could have squeezed over everything. But other than that, like, it's so good. I'm exploding. It's so good.
Really good. It's like a Greek night.
Yeah, with sweet potato.
With sweet potatoes.
They're yummy though. And to know that they're like, you know, fresh sweet potatoes.
Uh-huh.
Peeled them.
Air fried them too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So semi, yeah. You're using low carb tortillas. I mean, it's not like the worst meal for you, for sure. It's getting chilly now. So we just finished dinner and a couple cookies. We're stuffed, but we wanted to go ahead and answer some Q&A questions. We're gonna continue to do this in our home vlogs.
Yep.
So stay tuned. So our first question is, what made us decide to start traveling? And for me, I think both of us really have come, as the older we've gotten, we realize that we rather do things than have things. You know, we rather see things, experience things. Me growing up, I didn't travel a lot. I know Kim did often for, she was in a lot of sports and traveling teams, and she kind of went all over the place. I really didn't go anywhere until I went to New York. Lived in New York for a few years, when I was 9 till I was like 15. But that was about it, until I got old enough where I could start traveling on my own, and I really developed like quite a need.
I made her start traveling.
Yeah, pretty much. And now it's, you know, that's a big reason why we started to, you know, RV and do the RV life, because we want to see new things, and the fact that we can open our door every few months and have a new view, pretty cool.
And we've always lived kind of a minimalist.
Yeah, we don't buy a lot of fancy, expensive things. You know,
we're not those kind of girls.
Now I will throw down some money on some food and some drinks. Y'all know that.
You know.
If you've been watching. But other than that, material-wise,
but we won't buy new clothes or new shoes or.
Not till we have
Erin
to.
cut my hair the other day. So.
Yeah, you know, I mean, living this lifestyle is much cheaper than normal rent or mortgage or anything like that. So that's a big part of it. Anything you want to add?
Nope.
I think you pretty much feel the same. That's why we do this together.
I love doing new things and going new places.
Oh, and my allergies have been nuts. My eyes are so itchy. Okay, next question. Has anyone ever given us a hard time about vlogging when we're out and about? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. Besides the places like we've
Not
asked, you know, are we allowed to film here or not? And they're like, no, but that's not giving us a hard time. That's just rules. Like, we went to the Titanic Museum last year. We weren't able to film there. That was disappointing. But that's a really cool museum. I mean, if
Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, if you're here and you're thinking about doing it and it's something you can afford, I would say do it, because pretty cool, real emotional, but really cool.
But yeah, no one's ever said anything to us.
Yeah, and I mean, in the beginning it was kind of, we felt a little awkward doing it. You know, you had to kind of get used to that. But now it's like, I'll dance in the middle of the street, whatever.
My arm hurts.
Okay, Kim's arm was getting a little tired, so we set the camera up. So our next question, we might answer them, is the dogs. Whose is one dog hers, one dog mine, or they both ours, that whole situation. So they are our dogs. We got Cody when we first moved in together. We were living together a few months, and we decided to get a dog. We rescued him from...
We lived together for like a week, and then we're like, we're getting a dog.
Yeah, it was pretty early on. But we rescued Cody from the Humane Society in South Florida. And then
he was about 10 months old when we rescued him.
Yeah. And then maybe not even a year later.
Well, Cody is 12 now.
Yeah, he just turned 12 in March.
He just turned 12. He's an American Bulldog Lab Mix. And then Zach we got maybe like a year and a half after we got Cody.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even want another dog. I didn't want the responsibility, but Kim was like, we need to get a friend for Cody. We need a friend for Cody.
Every dog needs a friend.
So she was on the search on her own for a while, and then she finally found Zach. He was being fostered by a wonderful woman, and she actually brought him to our house to meet Cody, to make sure where we lived was copacetic for, you know, good environment for the dogs. And Cody and Zach got it along immediately. And at the house we were living at that time, we had sliding glass doors, and when she first brought Zach over, we had the sliding glass door open so they could run around and have fun together. Then they were getting a little crazy, so we closed the door so we could talk. But Zach didn't realize the door had closed, and he ran full on into that glass, like BAM! And I was like, Kim, are you sure you want this dog? She was like, yeah, I do. So,
and he's literally the best dog in the planet.
But also too, with Cody, when we went to the Humane Society, Kim walked right by him in his cage.
That's because I was looking for a puppy.
Yeah, we realized that wasn't a good idea either. But she literally walked right by him, and I was like, went right to him. So it's funny that I picked out Cody and she picked out Zach. And then with their names, we wanted a Disney name of some kind, because you know, we're Disney weirdos, and she wanted a human name. So that's how we came up with The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody from the Disney Channel. It's a show I love watching, and you know, we just thought that was cute, and it worked. It was just funny because we got Cody first and named him Cody, and then after we got Zach, we're like, Well, we had to name it
Have
Zach.
to name it Zach.
So that's how they got their names and how we got
Sweet
them.
Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
Did any of y'all catch on to that?
Yeah, if you did.
I know
let us
some people randomly comment that, oh my god, I just realized.
Yeah. We even thought about naming the channel Sweet Life of Kim and Erin. But then we came up with KNERVTV. KNERVTV. So it could be really annoying and get stuck in your head.
Any other questions?
Yes, leave them below. We're happy to answer them, and we hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, let us know that as well. And if you have any questions about what I made for dinner, leave those down below too. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Love you guys. Thank you.